In the heart of the ancient city of Kronos, time was not merely a concept but a tangible force meticulously controlled by master clockmakers. Giant clock towers loomed over every street, their gears and cogs interlocking in a harmonious dance that regulated the flow of hours and minutes for the entire city. These clockmakers were revered, for they alone held the knowledge to mend the fragile threads of time that bound the city together. Among these clockmakers was a young girl named Alara. Orphaned at a young age, she had been taken in by Master Gideon, the city's most esteemed clockmaker. Alara was a quick learner, her nimble fingers deftly adjusting the intricate mechanisms of the clocks. Yet, she often felt there was something different about her, a feeling she couldn't quite explain. One crisp autumn morning, as Alara was cleaning the workshop, she noticed a small silver pocket watch gleaming in the sunlight. It was unlike any she had seen before, its face engraved with mysterious symbols. As she picked it up, a strange sensation washed over her. The workshop seemed to blur around her, and in a blink, she found herself standing outside, the sun now high in the sky. Confused and disoriented, Alara looked at the pocket watch in her hand. Had she somehow skipped through time? Over the next few days, she began to experiment. She focused on the pocket watch, willing time to slow down, and to her amazement, the world around her would move in slow motion. When she concentrated on moving forward, she would find herself hours, sometimes even days ahead. Alara knew she couldn't keep this secret forever. She confided in Master Gideon, who listened intently, his eyes growing wide with recognition. "Alara," he said slowly, "you have a gift that has not been seen in Kronos for centuries. You are a time weaver, one who can manipulate time without the aid of tools." He explained that long ago, before the establishment of the clockmakers, time weavers had roamed the land, keeping time in balance with their innate abilities. But their powers had faded into legend, and the clockmakers had taken up the mantle. Alara's abilities marked the return of an ancient lineage. Determined to uncover the truth about her heritage, Alara set off on a journey beyond Kronos, guided by the pocket watch and the faint whispers of time. She ventured into the forgotten forest, where time was said to flow differently, creating pockets of the past and glimpses of the future. In the heart of the forest, Alara found a hidden glade bathed in ethereal light. An old, gnarled tree stood at its center, its branches twisting like the hands of a clock. As she approached, she felt a pull, as if time itself was drawing her closer. At the base of the tree, she discovered a hidden chamber filled with ancient scrolls and artifacts of the time weavers. Among the scrolls, Alara found one that detailed the history of her lineage. It spoke of a prophecy. A child born with the gift of the time weaver would restore balance to Kronos in a time of great need. With this knowledge, Alara understood that her powers were not just a gift, but a responsibility. Returning to Kronos, she found the city in turmoil. The clock towers were malfunctioning, and time was unraveling, causing chaos. Alara knew she had to act. Standing atop the tallest clock tower, she raised the pocket watch high, feeling the flow of time converge around her. Channeling her newfound understanding, Alara wove the threads of time together, her hands moving in intricate patterns as if conducting a symphony. The gears of the clock towers began to turn in harmony, and the city slowly returned to normalcy. The people of Kronos watched in awe as Alara, the last of the time weavers, restored balance to their world. With the city saved, Alara's reputation as the clockmaker's daughter became legend. She continued to hone her abilities, teaching future generations about the delicate balance of time. Kronos thrived under her guidance, a city where time was not just measured but revered, and Alara's legacy as the time weaver lived on, a beacon of hope and harmony for all who called Kronos home.